Hey guys, welcome back to my channel for another video. This week I have some decluttering and cleaning motivation for you, but first I'm going to show you how I made these adorable personalized ornaments using my Cricut Maker. Thank you so much to Cricut for sponsoring this video, and let's get right into it.
I'm not scared of commitment. I'm just scared of doing something wrong.
I have a pretty large family, so purchasing holiday gifts for everybody is just really unrealistic. I decided to make these personalized ornaments for my mom and my sister. These ornaments are super simple and they're just going to be a cute way to display all of the kids in our family's birth stats. I ordered these unfinished round pieces of wood off of Amazon, and I'm using wood stain in the color Early American just to darken them up. Once that dried down, I taped off each one halfway and painted one half of them black. I'm actually just using everything that I had left over from my recent pantry makeover video to do this, so this was really budget friendly, which is always a plus.
Waking up with you by my side, looking so beautiful.
Now we're going to use my new baby, my Cricut Maker, to cut stencils. This video is sponsored by Cricut, and I want to say thank you so much, Cricut, for working with me on this video. I created my design for these ornaments in the Cricut design space ahead of time, and I'm just using stencil vinyl for my material. I'm going to cut it down to size, position it on my cutting mat, load it into the machine, and with just a few clicks, I will then press go on my Cricut Maker, and it will do all the work for me, cutting perfectly precise stencils. If you're unfamiliar, the Cricut Maker is the ultimate smart cutting machine. If you are a crafty person, you absolutely need this in your life. The creative possibilities are honestly endless, and you can take on virtually any project you can imagine with the Cricut Maker. You can cut materials such as fabrics, leather, balsa wood, vinyl, paper, the list goes on, and the Maker also offers the widest range of tools for cutting, scoring, writing, and adding decorative effects. This year, I'm planning on using my Cricut to make holiday cards and gift tags, as well as these personalized ornaments. I was a little bit intimidated when I first got my Cricut, but it honestly could not be easier to use. I've been having so much fun trying out different crafts. A couple of weeks ago, I actually invited a few family members over and we made some custom t-shirts using my Cricut Maker and my Cricut Easy Press. There is something so special about creating these things yourself and making memories while doing it. If you have a crafty person in your life, or if you have been on the fence yourself about purchasing a Cricut, I would highly recommend one, and I think now is the time to go ahead and make that purchase, and I will have a link in my description box to the Cricut Maker so you can do just that. Once I have my stencils positioned where I want them, I'm just using a sponge brush and some white paint to fill in my letters. I do want to mention that if you're a perfectionist, this may not be the project for you. It can be a little bit more challenging to get clean lines when the letters are so tiny, but you can use transfer tape to make sure all of the intricate details make it onto your project. I personally was not super worried about that and found it easier to just go in after with a marker to fill in certain spots like the middle of the O's and the A's. Finally, I'm just drilling some small holes and threading some twine through them. I had thought about adding some Christmas greenery and maybe a bow or something to my ornaments, but I did a poll actually over on Instagram and the majority of you told me to keep it simple. Now we're going to move on to some good old-fashioned cleaning motivation. So as you can see, we're starting in my bedroom. I did actually make my bed that day, but my toddler ran and jumped into my bed and destroyed everything. I'm curious if this ever happens to any of you. Do your kids like to run and jump and mess up the bed that you've just made if you live in a one-story home? It makes me want to someday live in a two-story home so I don't need to worry about stuff like that happening quite as much. Now I'm just throwing in a load of my laundry, but I did want to mention here that I had a disaster happen last week. That being not one, not two, but 3 pull-ups went through my washing machine cycle. It was a mess. If that's ever happened to any of you guys, I am so sorry. It was a nightmare. I also just wanted to go ahead and dust off / wipe down my furniture. I like to do this pretty regularly because it's one of those things that if you don't do it very often, the layer of dust just gets so thick and disgusting so fast. So I just try and stay on top of it so it doesn't get like that. The next thing that I wanted to do was fold a load of towels that I had sitting on my countertop. This is all like my e-cloths and my microfiber cloths, and I like to just get those folded and put away nice. I wanted to mention here, if you guys see that Target package on my counter, you may actually have seen that Target package in my last like 3 videos, because that's how long it took me procrastinating to go and just return the thing. It was a broken jar that I didn't end up using for my pantry organization video, and it seriously took me 3 weeks to get myself to Target just to return it.
I'm laying down to compile it. Oh no, I see you only when you're balling.
Now, of course, we're just going to load up my dishwasher. This is the best feeling, just to have a empty and clean sink.
Now choose, you know exactly how to look like this. Holding in a bag full of goods and needs, I need a night like this. Knowing it's a risk cause you're using it. You got all your secrets. I can seem to move this thing. You're pulling me out and I'm right back in. On the sideline where you wanted me. I'm by the byway waiting for your lead. I don't wanna fall in love like this, but I can't help to fall for you repeatedly. I don't wanna seem to shaky.
I recently gave my mom my Ray Dunn canisters. I had a flour one and a sugar one, but I'm just not super into that look anymore, so I gave them to her, and now that area on my countertop has become kind of a catch-all, so I'm just trying to clear all of that off, just make it look a little bit more organized.
You know exactly how to look like this. Holding in a bag full of goods and needs, I need a night like this. Knowing it's a risk cause you're using it. You got all your secrets. I can seem to move this thing. You're pulling me out and I'm right back in.
I just wanted to share this quick little trick with you guys. I use lemon essential oil to remove difficult spots. So for example, right here, this was actually super glue that leaked onto my countertop, and the lemon essential oil just lifts it right off and away.
But I can't help to fall for you repeatedly. I'm on the sideline where you wanted me. I'm by the byway waiting for your lead.
You guys have heard me mention this a million times, but my e-cloth stainless steel cloths are hands down the best thing I've ever used for cleaning my stainless steel appliances. So I always have their website linked in my description box below. I think if you're going to buy anything from eCloth, definitely go with the stainless steel cloths. This was obviously before I made my ornaments, so I'm just going to clear off this little table and just get it wiped down. There were just a couple of toys and things scattered around my living room, so I'm just going to pick those up. I wanted to do some vacuuming. If you guys missed my last video, I just recently got a cordless vacuum and I am in love with it. It's such a game changer. So I'm like excited to vacuum now. I'm sure that the novelty will fade away, but for now I get really excited every single time I use it. I just wanted to include this clip right here to show you guys some real life. My floors are definitely not clean and it's really hard for you to tell on camera. Carson is obsessed with kinetic sand right now. It's like his favorite thing to play with, and I actually love it too, so I understand why he loves it so much, but it gets everywhere. You guys may remember I just decluttered this closet pretty recently in a video. If you didn't see it, I will link it, but I have collected some things. Started hoarding a little bit. The laundry got really bad again, so I guess we should deal with this now.
Steps on the ground, hate me, but I ain't never coming down, never coming down.
I need some sort of storage solution for all of my Cricut supplies. You'll see right here in this video, I ended up sticking all of them into a reusable grocery bag, which is fine for now, but I would definitely like something a little bit more organized for all of my Cricut supplies. But everything that was in this closet was basically just empty boxes that needed to be crushed and were just taking up a whole ton of space. So it looked a lot worse than it actually was. Once I got all of the boxes taken care of, it looked 10 times better and it felt really good to get this space cleaned out and organized again.
You've seen all the things, all the places. I hope it means that you'll come home to me. Once you've traveled the world, all the spaces inside your heart. I hope I'll be.
Aside from one random bath towel, this box was just full of clothes that needed to be donated, so I'm just stuffing all of them into bags, and then I also end up going through my closet in a couple of minutes and pick out a few things of my own that I wanted to donate as well.
Yeah, I feel that.
I wanted to give these shelves in my closet just a little bit more rhyme or reason, so I'm just kind of sorting through them a little bit. They're not going to look beautiful and perfectly organized, but they make sense for the time being, and hopefully soon I can come up with a storage solution for all of my Cricut supplies, and then that will free up a ton of space.
The traveling kind, it's a known fact. Yeah, I know that. I hope I'll be your destination. I hope I'll be your life-changing sensation.
Next, we're going to deal with my laundry situation. This chair actually used to be in Carson's bedroom, but it has since become a catch-all in my closet. My original plan was to bring it into my storage unit and keep it in there, but I honestly don't have enough space for it in there, and I just never had the help to get it out of my apartment and into the storage unit. So it's gonna sit in my closet for a little bit, which is fine, but I need to be better about not throwing everything on it because it can become a crazy catch-all so fast.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights.
I figured while I was gonna make a trip anyway to bring some of Carson's clothes to donate, I would just go through my closet and pick out a couple of things that I know I'm never going to wear and that I haven't worn in a long time. I struggle a lot with getting rid of clothes. I have kind of like a sentimental attachment to everything. So it's really hard for me, and I just try to do a couple of things at a time instead of overwhelming myself and trying to get rid of a whole bunch at once.
You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high.
Now we're going to work on the laundry mountain, so if you guys have a ton of laundry that you need to fold, I'm telling you right now to go grab it and just get a little bit of it done while I'm folding my laundry. I promise you'll feel a million times better after you do it.
Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down.
One step forward and another back, I would never try to fool ya. I'm one heartbeat away from going mad. Girl, when you're looking like that, closer, closer, I'ma get get closer to you. Yeah, got me, baby, got me hooked on you once again. Girl, I need you. How many times do I wanna you? 'Cause we could be so complete. Baby, I'll never want anyone new. I was on the bed and you undressed. Baby, when I pulled you in and felt your breath, then I knew the girl I need you. You're smiling like that, I could never resist it. Smiling like that, I could never resist it. Smiling like that, I could never resist it. Every moment is another chance. Loving you is all I wanted. I'm wide open for a love affair. Girl, when you're looking like that, closer, closer, I'ma get closer to you. Yeah, got me, baby, got me hooked on you.
And of course, no space is complete without some fresh vacuum lines.
Smiling like that, I could never resist it. Smiling like that, I could never resist it. Smiling like that.
I actually just ordered a mixed fitness bike last night. It was Black Friday as I'm filming this yesterday. So I ordered a mixed fitness bike and it should fit like perfectly right here, and I'm so excited for it. So that's part of why I really wanted to declutter this closet today. Another thing on my to-do list for this day was to clean off my bathroom counters. They tend to get pretty bad every single week, as you guys know if you watch my videos all the time. So I'm just going to tidy up in my bathroom. I'm not doing a deep clean or anything like that. I just wanted to get everything tidied up as much as possible.
Still got your pearls hanging by my bedside. Still got your lips on paper in a trash now. I never knew love could be so sweet. I never knew it would sting. I never knew.
Once I got my bathroom all cleaned up, which as you'll see, I'm also going to just quickly wipe down my toilet as well. But at that point I was pretty exhausted and I was ready to just sit and play with Carson and just have a relaxing rest of the day. It felt so good to get a bunch of cleaning done and then also make the most adorable little ornaments for my family using my Cricut. Thank you again, Cricut, for sponsoring this video. Don't forget to check the link in my description box so you can look at the Cricut for yourself. I promise you, if you've been on the fence, it is 100% worth every single penny, and I'm so excited to have mine. But that's all for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it and it gave you some motivation and maybe some ideas for some holiday gifts. Make sure that you are subscribed to my channel if you are new here and you come back every single week for a new video.